Hello children, we're back again with another song. Now some of you may have heard it, some of you may not have. But I remember learning this song when I was a little girl, and I really thank my teachers at church for teaching me this song. It basically tells us that you and I are part of an army. Now don't get me wrong, it's not an earthly army that brings pain and destruction, but it is part of being a member of God's army. Now, what does an army do? An army learns to obey rules. Do you obey your mom and dad? I hope you do. An army also learns to be disciplined. Now, that could possibly mean, you doing your studies at the right time, or picking up the clothes and helping mom around the house. An army stands for what is right. Now, if you see a friend being bullied, you know that that's not the right thing. So maybe you need to go and get a teacher or pray so that your friend can become stronger. Fighting is not the answer, remember that. An army not just stands up for what is right, but also protects those who are weaker. So let's learn to be part of God's army. Those who love others, who care for others, who bring joy and happiness to all those around you. So join with me as we sing this song. I may never be part of an earthly army, but we are part of God's army. I may never march in the infantry, ride on the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never zoom all the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride all the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never zoom all the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. Let's do it again. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never zoom all the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never zoom all the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. Take care, children, and remember, love those around you because you belong to God's army.